All right, hey everyone. I want to ask you this one question. It's a big question. Everybody must have asked you. You might not know the answer. I also don't know the answer. What is the purpose of life? Is it to make babies? Do BDSM? Trolling? Being in public? I like being in public. Fantasizing about dead celebrities? Watching GOT? Watching Tarak Mehta ka Ulta Chashma? Excuse me. Or rolling and smoking doobies, because that's what Sara did, and at least that's what Rhea said. Rhea Chakraborty, who's been famous since last year after something bad happened, she confessed that Sara Ali Khan rolling doobies and then smoking those doobies with her. So they were both smoking those doobies. Rhea said Sara also offered her marijuana and vodka. I don't know why vodka just comes in. It's like vodka is illegal, because all I know is vodka is something gay Russian babies drink, and that's it. Once they're 3 years old, it's done. Then they just do cocaine directly. That's what Russia is. All right. But I'm assuming, Bikram, you're not aware of the real world of doobies, because I'm pretty sure you've not had doobies friends, or you've not been smoking, rolling doobies. But you might be aware that people who have the talent to roll the doobies, they're regarded no less than God. It's a very specialized skill. Like, that's something what our friend Yash used to do when he was never even smoking. He was like, I am like a very good, I can roll. So if I were the Prime Minister of India, I would actually recommend Sara's name for the Bharat Ratna. That's how good doobie she rolls. Now, in fact, Hollywood can start $1 million series, like movie series, like Fast and Furious, but actually like The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And this series will be called Sara, the girl who rolled the doobies. The best ever. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait. So, when are you smoking your first doobie? Or are you just waiting for Sara to give it to you?
Yeah.
Or you've already done it. I don't know about it.
No, I've seen people doing it, but I have not done it. I don't think they are doobies. They were like, I don't even know what they were.
This is my doobies. People can't... yeah.
Johnson.
They don't suspect me, right? They don't suspect me. I put it there. They're like, it's bugs and that doobies are coming out. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so I was just listening to, again, Joe Rogan's podcast. I think last podcast, or I don't know, a very recent podcast, and he was saying that, not he was saying, the guest who was there, he wrote some book on the connection between being creative and taking chemicals like doobie and all those things. And Joe Rogan takes a lot of chemicals. He says that himself.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, it's very interesting. I don't want to say on camera that I want to try it, but yeah, you know what I mean.
You said it already. It's recorded. It's done. All right. We got to move on to Parineeti Chopra, my favorite actor, who always lies about everything, about meeting David Beckham in 2003 when David Beckham had already left Manchester United in 2002. That's another story for another day. But right now she said something. She said while she's doing intimate scene in her movies, I have done a lot of kissing scenes, love-making scenes. In such scenes, she says cut means cut. I'm just confused right now. I'm like, is there a world that cut doesn't mean cut? Like, actors end up having full-on sex in front of 127 people on the set, and you're like, oh, we didn't know cut meant cut in love-making scenes. I mean, like, I don't know what happened. Like, because, okay, a fun fact is there. Mamta Kulkarni, people don't know who this person is, but I'm so fucking old. I know this person is. In 1993, this person was like doing full-on love-making scenes and appearing on the front page of Stardust magazine with nothing on, and her, like, even her buckles were like coming off on her jeans, but she was super fat, and you couldn't even figure out that, like, how is this fat person on the cover of a magazine? That can also happen. Now, she's known to not listen to cut and go all the way into lovemaking scene, and made a lot of men uncomfortable. There's been a lot of talk about it. She's like, I don't care. This is it, man. I'm doing the real deal. This is the real deal. They're like, man, this is not a soft porn movie. We have to settle down. You have any opinion on this, or I'm going to move on to the next one?
No, I mean, this would seem very normal, right? Like, if you mean cut, people will not keep on kissing and all that. But yeah, I don't know. Again, after taking doobies, anything can happen.
Some people do that. See, I have my doobies here. Where is it? I can't see the camera. It's like, it's there. See, doobies. All right. So, moving on to one of my favorite news right now. It's Shole's Basanti, and BJP's MP Hema Malini has advised people to perform daily Havans. She wants people to perform 2 Havans every single day. Why she is doing this? She's saying, if this is to purify and cleanse the atmosphere, keep coronavirus and all diseases out of your life. And she's been performing 2 Havans every single day, in the morning, once in the evening, since the beginning of the pandemic. Now, this is called dedication. This pure dedication. Now, I'm just saying, if I was Adam Sandler, why was this information not brought to me yesterday, last year? Why did you say? You could have said saved millions of life, Hema. But anyway,
Yeah.
you just came through. Ikram, you know that I don't believe in God. I don't believe in anything. But right now, I've become a believer. Hema is my new God. Now, I will do Havans every single day, not even twice, thrice, morning, afternoon, evening, even right before sleeping also, maybe 4 times. Maybe it'll become like Nawaz, like five times. Like I'll become dedicated to Havans. And even if I die of asthma as Indian people call it, or burn down my entire house and everybody who's in there, right? It's pronounced as asthma, but we pronounce it asthma. So the moral of the story is, Havan a day keeps all the Ravans away. So I'm preparing for the Havans because I'm already prepared. I'm burning down everything. I'm going to burn my door. I'm going to burn my table also, the one I'm doing podcast on. I'll burn all my clothes also.
Yeah, I have a lot of things to burn. If you have seen my house, right? I have a lot of things which are just. I don't want to show this room, but this room is filled with stuff which I can burn. So yeah, definitely.
All right.
Good idea.
I like the spirit. I like the blunt bastard spirit right now. Okay, moving on to another very young person who is just 1 year younger to me, older to me. Anupam Kher. Anupam Kher is 100 years old. I am 99. So Anupam Kher has said that he just lost 80,000 Twitter followers. First of all, this guy has 18.7 million Twitter followers. I don't know who these people are. Okay, 18.7 million. Okay, then I don't know how he's even bothered to be counting it. He said within 36 hours, is there a glitch or something else is happening? It's a conspiracy. It's an observation right now, not a complaint, he tweeted. I mean, if you remember, Mr. Bachchan also had said this, I think a year or so ago, that he suddenly lost a bunch of Twitter followers. But I'm thinking maybe it's not a glitch, Anupam, Amitabh. Maybe people just realize they don't like you anymore. And because you're like 100 years old, I know I shouldn't be trolling because I myself am 99, but then I'm still a year younger to Anupam. So what the hell, right? So, I mean, Anupam, if I was Anupam's age, 100, I would not worry about tweets. I would worry about my teeth. Because this is something which is falling out, right? This is falling out, not the followers. And I don't know if you're one of the 18.7 million followers of Anupam and Amitabh. Amitabh might have even more followers. Do you think it's a conspiracy, or you think just people just left? They just realized, okay, I've had enough of this guy.
Yeah, I follow both Anupam uncle and Amitabh uncle, and
don't call them uncle. They're very young. Look at his body. He's like already going to gyms. He's going to gyms.
Yeah, see.
Look at him. Look at him. I'm loving it. He'll also start growing hair also when he reaches his 70s. I think he's 66 years old. So that will also work out fine. All right. Can we move on to Sonu Sood? One of our the most soothing characters of ever. Now, there's this dude who walked from Hyderabad to Bombay, covering a distance of 700 kilometers to meet Sonu Sood. His name is Venkatesh. Now, Sonu Sood said that he has immensely humbled me. However, I don't want to encourage anyone to take such trouble of doing this. Well, you have already encouraged blunt bastard idiots, the host of this podcast. We will do it. Now, Bikram, we need to break this dumbass, this amazing Venkatesh guy's 700-kilometer record. We need to start walking right now. We need to go to Bombay to meet the greatest bhai of all time, Salman Bhai Khan. We need to meet this guy. Put on your shoes and let's start walking. Look at him. He wants us to walk, man. Look at him. He's saying, where are you? Why are you not walking already? Nange पैर जाएंगे हम. Like खून हो जाएंगे लेकिन पहुंचेंगे वहाँ पे 1000 किलोमीटर. Start walking from Bangalore. Start walking from Nainital. We will reach this person, and when we reach Bhai, he will put a picture, and we will be very happy. We will be very happy. So Sonu Sood, suck on that. We are even greater fans. Salman Bhai.
Yeah, and maybe people will notice our podcast and we'll become famous as well.
Oh yeah, that can also happen. All right, there's this one girl. Her name is Ankita, and she's married to some guy who everybody knows, Milind Soman. She's Milind Soman's wife. No, Milind Soman is his wife. What the hell am I talking about? Ankita is Milind Soman's wife, right? Okay. So she said, an Instagram user asked her that how do you deal with these problems? People have this, very shallow mentality that you should not get married to older men. Now, she said to that in her words, anything that's not common, people usually talk about it. It's not limited to India. We have a tendency to get weird about the unexplored. Now, I like the word unexplored that she used, because if she's saying unexplored and she's relating to Milind Soman, I can assure her that even before she was born, because I'm pretty sure she's like 24 years old, in 1995, 26 years ago, this guy was posing nude everywhere. Okay, in the left picture, if you guys think that this is like there is some condom ad, no, it's not a condom ad. They're selling shoes, except none of the shoes ever got sold because किसी की आंखें नीचे ही नहीं गई भाई. किसी को पता नहीं. Even in this picture, by the way, you can't even see the shoes. They've cut the shoes off. Nobody cares about the shoes. And they're trying to sell some fucking shoes. Other ladies, Madhu Sapre, these people got super famous, and even the other picture. This is how he used to pose around everywhere. So there is nothing unexplored, Ankita. And everybody always gets married to older people anyway, and he's a very important person. So I really see it's perfectly fine. I would have married Manan Soman as well, even if I'm not into boys. He's just too good looking. Look at him. Look at him. Salt and pepper, killing it.
Yeah, I mean, here I am trying to hide my grey hairs and see this guy at, I don't know, 70 or what is his age?
No, he's not 70. He's probably late 56, 57 or something like that.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
70.
sure in 70s also he'll be fine.
Oh, he'll look like this. He'll look
Yeah.
better. He'll look better. He's
He'll
like,
look
it's like a Bedi guy. Like, what was that guy? Some Bedi dude, right?
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
the father of all? I'm forgetting her name. Kabir Bedi. Yeah, Kabir Bedi.
Kabir
He's writing
Bedi,
books
Kabir
about how amazing he is, the biggest Punjabi people of all time. All right. So now there's one story, and I think I'll also have another story to match this story. And this is Shaan. He's a singer. If young people don't know this guy, so Shaan has been singing for a while. He said when he met Yo Yo Singh, and Yo Yo Singh came up to him, he's like, "Hey Shaan sir, I love you. I've been following you. Thank you, so amazing." And Shaan said, "Okay, thanks buddy, thanks buddy." And then Shaan realized that, oh, that's Yo Yo. And then he walked up to Yo Yo. He's like, "I'm sorry, like that I couldn't recognize you." Until then, Yo Yo did not know he didn't recognize him, and the Yo Yo said like, "What the fuck, man? What the fuck you doing?" And then Shaan says, "I felt like an idiot. Like he felt like us." So that was odd, but that reminded me of a story of my friend in 1999. That's like 22 years ago. So he was in Delhi and he was on his bike. So he stopped at a red light in Delhi, in South Delhi. So right next to him, a car was parked. So, you know, when you're there and you're on your bike, you might as well look left. He was like 17, 18 years old. He looked to the right and Fardeen Khan was there in the car. So he looked at him and Fardeen said, I think it was probably left because we have right wheel drive, right? So either way, he was looked at him and just the eyes met. So Fardeen was like, 99, his movie had come out, Premagan, and he didn't look fat that time, he looked fabulous. So this guy thought he was like another fan, red light is there, you want to, like he's used to giving, he spoke in his accent, like, "Oh, do you want an autograph?" Sorry, that more sounded like Trump, but he said, "Do you want an autograph?" And my friend was a bit confused because he was like, I don't know who you are. So he was like, and he said like, you should have seen the look on Fardeen's face. He took out some sunglasses and he pulls the sunglasses on. He looks straight and he rolls the window back up and he's like, okay, this was weird. So on the left, that's how he used to look like. On the right, that's how he looks pretty much around right now. But yeah, he just put on like a couple of pounds, I believe. So that happens after you eat a little bit jalebi. It's a Christmas weight. It's a baby fat. As my mother would say, baby fat. And then it keeps rolling on for like 68 years. It's still baby fat. So Bikram, do you have any story when you did not recognize a great celebrity or somebody who should have been recognized? Like, I don't know, somebody great?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't met many celebrities, but I did met Shakti Kapoor once on a airport
Shakti?
bus. Yeah.
Shakti.
And I never told this. I took pictures with him. I never posted it anywhere because I was so embarrassed. I mean, who posts pictures with Shakti Kapoor? I mean,
His daughter
that's ridiculous.
does.
Yeah, but because she's in her.
Oh,
So-
okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So,
Well,
yeah.
she benefited because of him, so she definitely would put the picture. But this is not getting funny, so let it be. Shakti Kapoor, I would want you to put pictures tomorrow with Shakti Kapoor. This should not be embarrassed at all. So let's talk about one person who everybody talks about. That's Karan Johar. Now, Karan Johar said that he came up with the fabulous idea of fabulous lives of Hollywood wives while going for a chautha, which in English means condolence meeting. Okay, so somebody dies on the fourth day. He went out with Mahib, Bhavna, Seema, Neelam. Nobody knows who they are, but they are in the show. So Karan said that he was aware of their crazy personalities, but in his word he says, but I really thought they need to be on camera, on celluloid. Now, if I understand this right, what has happened here? So Karan Johar said this guy's out and somebody's dead, and now they're going to this dead person's chautha, and all this guy is thinking, how can he make money and make a trashy web series about the life of four housewives whose only claim to fame is their husband's money? And I'm like, wow, man, I love Karan Johar's shamelessness. I envy it because every time I go for a chautha, all I'm doing is I'm staring at everybody. I'm like, oh, this one will die first, this one will die next, this one. So I'm like ranking, who will die next, who will die next, who will die. But the funniest part happened last time I went for a chautha. I myself debuted on my own list. That's how old I've become right now. I debuted at number 9. I thought I'm also going to end up dying. So I envy Karan Johar. So what do you do when you go to chautha? What do you think? Like you start thinking of like something raunchy, or you start thinking of like, oh, what will jalebi will happen? Should I steal his watch when he's dead in case he has a watch? Because I would totally do that. Like, people leave all the like nice stuff on the dead people, rich people. I was like, no, take it. I put my hands in his pocket also, just in case I can find some money.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've never been to a chautha. I've been to Teruvi, and I'll show you what it looks like when people go to someone's tervi.
Wonderful.
basically-
I love this. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't even know what to say about this, because this seems very ridiculous.
All right, fair enough. So these are all the news we had. Amazing news about from Karan Johar to Hema Malini. I'm going to start doing Havans, from Rhea, Sara rolling doobies. What was people losing Twitter followers, Sonu Sood's fans walking. I can assure you, Sonu Sood and all these amazing ladies, that we will walk, we will bleed, and we will meet Salman Bhai. And by the time we go and do the next podcast, you will see our pictures everywhere on the newspaper. Salman talking. These guys are amazing. Why do I keep doing Trump accent all the time? I can't do accent. What is wrong with me? Something is completely wrong with me. Okay, Sara and Rhea, please keep rolling, and we also keep rolling. Till then, take care. Have a good rest of the week. I am going to another mountains in Almora tomorrow. By the time you watch this, you probably am already in Almora. Hopefully, I get run over by a truck, because then my parents can get some insurance money, right? That's also a good thing. Also,
take
Vikram,
videos.
We'll take a picture. Dying, people dying, like my arm is broken. Like, take a picture, take a video. So on that note, thanks Vikram for your time, and thanks everybody for listening. This was a short, crisp podcast. Take care. Have a good evening. Like, subscribe, and we love you all. Believe us, we never lie. Bye.
And don't do doobies. We didn't encourage you. Don't blame on us.
Do it in Johnson & Johnson.